Lisa. I'm still living in my house, which I'm trying to sell, and my plan is to work or to live in the van full time. Tired of paying a mortgage. Oh, and you know, I'm at the stage now. I've got 4 children, and I mean, I'd love to do, you know, do a lot for them today, but sure. I just thought, you know, it's time for me to do something for myself. I started the van build in the fall. Took it right back to the bare bones, and so I've insulated it. It's got rock wool and foam insulation.
Beautiful.
And then I put the framing in and the window frames, which is really difficult because I really don't know what I'm doing and nothing is straight in here. But we got the window frames in.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, what kind of van is it?
It's a ProMaster 2500.
What year?
2018. I sold everything I had, even my lovely car, and bought this van.
It's a lovely van.
So actually, before I bought the van, I bought the windows for the van. So I saw them on sale in on Facebook. So come in. I can show you. So
okay.
Yeah, so first of all, my panel is here. That's got my water pump on there. My lights, so I've got a separate light for over the sink. And then I've got these lights here.
Your ceiling is beautiful.
And then thank you. And then under there, we've got some more lights.
And they're all operated from the switch here?
They're all operated from that switch, except for the main lights. I put a dimmer in, just so I can turn it off when I'm in bed.
Beautiful.
Max Air fan up here. Put this cabinet in, and I was going to put doors on it, but I like the openness, so I decided just to put some baskets in. And they stay.
I mean, that brings in some character, doesn't it?
Yeah. I went to Rathtrevor Van Life Meet.
Right. And I think
that's where we met. And I got loads of ideas on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. So I stripped it out again. Yeah.
Oh, right, because you did the initial build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insulated. It did have foam insulation, but I've rock weld everything. I've got a lot of work to do, but the windows work well. I was wanting blinds that came down. Got these, I can show you. And I've got magnets on the bottom and magnet strip along the bottom. And they seal down there.
Oh, wow. So are they light blocking?
They're completely blackout.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So I've got those all around. I did put my own windows in. That was one thing I knew I wanted windows.
I forgot to. Do they slide?
The far one slides open.
They don't push, they slide.
They slide. Okay. It would be nice to have the open ones. Yeah, I didn't know enough at the time, and they were such a good deal.
Yeah, sure.
So within the first 2 weeks, I literally cut like massive holes inside of my new van, which was terrifying.
And you did that yourself?
I've done everything myself, yeah.
You got the whatever saw out and...
Yeah, got the big saw and...
Oh, I don't know if I could do that.
Oh, big girl panties up to here. But I did it. Over here, I wanted to be able to sit in it, so I made the bench seats, but I made them a little bit higher. So I put this box in here so my feet could sit. And in here I've got blankets. And on this side, my tools at the moment, but it will be my shoes. I've still got a lot of work to do in the van. I've got to finish it off.
Oh, okay, for sure.
The bed works really well. So this is a lagoon table, so I can basically put it anywhere. I made an extra wide bench along the back for naps. And just have a lay down without having to make up the whole bed. And for space saving, my duvet is in this one. And my 2 pillows are in back cushions.
And you sleep with your dog, don't you?
No, I sleep with my dog. That's his blanket there. He gets this much of my bed. I put that along the back and he stays on that, which is nice.
We will have to meet your dog here too.
Yes. He'll be more than happy to meet you. So this drops down, makes the bed right across. I've got extra thick cushion because I wanted it to be really comfortable.
I love the extra thick.
Yeah. And it works really well. So when I'm laying in bed, I can turn my power on if I want my electric blanket on. And I've got the dimmer lights and I've got my heater. So I can do it all from bed. I put in some plugs under here.
Okay, the AC.
And I still have a shelf to go up here. I decided to go with a shelf instead of the full cabinets. And so this one will hook under there
Okay. Oh, wow.
when I get around to doing that. But bulkhead, lots of storage up there, which I love.
Absolutely. Yeah. So sweet. And I love you can get into the front so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, so when I'm traveling with my dog, I'll obviously turn this around. And then the blocks I use for leveling goes under this cooler in the front, and his bed goes right across, so he's got a lot more space. My fridge here is, I can't remember the name of it, but it works great. Yeah, it was just a white fridge, so I painted it to match everything else.
I love the color that you have going in here.
Thank you. So the sink, I've got like a water fountain, a waterfall, or just a regular water, and then I've got the spray as well.
That's amazing.
And what's nice is because I can twist it outside, and then I can just take it outside. I've got the 2 water gallon water. This is my grey water, and it was a real tight squeeze, but managed to get everything in. In this drawer here, I've got all the sort of the van accessories, like the chains and pump, tire pump. My heater's under here, so I've got 1 vent here to vent it out. If anyone knows how I can take this seat out, please let me know.
Or they take it out completely.
Take it out completely and just have a dog area.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yes. Yeah.
I figured out how to take the airbags off and the airbags and the seatbelt, but because it's a factory swivel, that's where I'm running into the issues. Right. And there's not many videos out there, so this is a plea.
Yeah. What length is your van?
It's a 138.
Do you know how many feet that is, bumper to bumper?
I don't. So,
Okay. Okay.
Because I should know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's me. I go by feet.
Yes, me too. I have no idea. So the door, I changed the regular ProMaster handle for a bigger one because I just find it a lot easier.
Oh, I can see that for sure.
And then these are it's just a vinyl, and it's magnets.
Nice.
So just magnet strips.
Did you make
there.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And I just did the magnets in small sections so you can actually fold it rather than when I'm not using it, I can fold it easily.
I like that.
And then that just tucks down here. Once I got the framing of the windows, I almost sold the van at that point. I was so I was so overwhelmed. And I think, it's great watching YouTube videos, but if you watch too many, everyone's got great ideas, but they're all different, and it kind of blows your mind. So I would picture their bed at night, picturing what I wanted it to end up looking like, and then work towards getting there. That's what I made mistakes, but it got there in the end.
It looks so beautiful now.
And the paneling is kind of like a fiberglass. I'm not sure what it is, but what I've done with the outside door is I've siliconed all inside. I still got a lot of cleaning and finishing to do. I siliconed it so it's actually waterproof. So
the panel.
Yeah, this
silicone.
panel, yeah.
Yeah.
So I siliconed it underneath there, so no.
Okay. So it's completely sealed.
Yeah, completely sealed.
Cool. That's great.
The lower one I'm going to do. I haven't.
Yeah. The ceiling is what's so important in our wet climate.
Yes, absolutely. On the island. Got to have a
That's
toilet.
important.
Very important toilet. So you
we
can stay on that side. You can stay on that side.
This side?
Easier.
Okay.
So my toilet is under here. So I just open this up and I made a sliding drawer that slides out. So I've got all my cleaning supplies in here and toilet paper behind here. And it's just a cassette toilet.
And what does cassette toilet mean?
It means everything just goes into
One.
a holding tank, basically.
Okay.
And you take this off, and then that's the holding tank.
Gotcha.
You can take it,
Yeah.
and it's got like a swivel spout.
Okay. All right.
For
Yeah.
a septic tank or down your toilet when you get home.
Yeah.
As opposed to the dry toilets that you have litter.
Right.
in.
Yes.
Yeah, which I'd love one day maybe.
Yeah.
But this is fine for now because I'm not living in it full time yet. So, and there's little locks on it. It doesn't actually, I never use them. There's little locks on here that will lock the wheels in place. But this hook seems to hold the door closed fine and never had a problem.
Tell me about your cupboard cabinets, countertops, all of it.
The countertops I got off Facebook, and they were a great deal. So I cut them myself, and they weren't stained. They are acacia.
Acacia
wood.
Oh, beautiful.
So I just cut them, and because the fridge was a little bit smaller, I didn't want to bring it out. I wanted a bit of character in there, so did that. So that's obviously my toilet. I'm not going to go through my drawers at this point because I haven't organised them yet, and I don't know where I'm putting what.
That's fine. We don't need to know what's in.
Yeah, this obviously is my water from the front. And then I've got like a little
Question
thing here for cloths and sink things.
Question.
Yes.
Are those 5-gallon jugs?
Don't ask me that.
Okay, that's okay.
I think so. Yes, I think so. I think I've got to.
How do you carry them when you're filling them?
I can carry them. I do have a hose, so but I can carry them. Like I can take them out from the other side, from the outside.
Yeah.
So I just park as close as I can to any.
Okay, so you just pull them from
I
the
know
outside.
I'm doing it from home, so I just bring a hose in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But I worked with horses all my life, so I'm used to carrying water.
I find that this is carrying water, like big gallons of jugs of water as we get older, and our hands not working quite as well.
No, I'm still able to do it so far.
Yeah. For sure.
And the most important thing in here for me is traveling with my family. So I've got pictures of my
children. Do you mind if I record those?
Yeah.
Your frames are just they just make the character, right? The whole framing.
I got the frame and I've adapted it because it was an inch thick, so I took the front off it and then I changed all the frames to plastic, so for the movement for the van.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
And of course the whimsy of the plants.
Yeah, I still have a lot of character to put in it. I'm still literally working on it.
Yeah.
So
well, you've definitely started.
It's neat and tidy, but I want to get more color and character in it. So
but
it'll come.
Yeah.
Did you want to see the electrical system and all that stuff, or
where? No, just show where
you're
it is.
sitting on it.
Electrical system is under there.
There's a whole bunch of secrets behind the walls, and wiring was a big in my head. So unfortunately, what I did wrong, I should have wired it all first, and then put paneling up. But no, I'm the kind of builder that I ran to YouTube, stayed awake all night thinking about, went out, tried building it, did it wrong, went back to YouTube, did it again, finally. So everything in there, I should pull the van 2 times because I've done everything 2 times to get it right. I have no idea.
Now you do, though.
Now I do.
Now.
Yeah, now I do. And
I should advise people.
I really like the fact I did it myself because like yesterday my diesel heater wasn't working. And I was able to go in, find the problem. It was a 5-minute fix, and I did it myself. And there's such pride from not knowing anything to be able to go in and fix things.
Absolutely.
So
figure
I'm 62 years old. This is all new to me. So that was great. Just conscious of him. He sheds all year round. I found a fabric when I covered my cushions. I found a fabric that is waterproof but soft. And stain proof, and I tested a little bit with a cup of coffee, and it just ran off. And it's really easy to get the hair off.
Well, yes, I'm a big blue that.
I love it.
The colors feed me when I'm in there.
Yeah,
they feed my skin.
And as much as the white look stunning and amazing, and I would love to love that, it just personally wasn't really. I think it's really important.
Yeah. So speaking of your covers, is that your colors?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I spent a long time trying to find the right covers with the right fabric. It took me forever, and I just wanted like a pop of color.
Yeah. So
and I love orange. So
there you go.
Yeah. So you've seen my bed as a couch, and I can actually have 5 people in here, which is amazing. That's what I wanted. Play cards, eat, just socialize. At night, the table that was here just dropped down. and cushions all lay flat. And then I've got a queen size bed, which I love. When my bed's down, it's really hard to get into my clothes. And I don't mind actually making the bed every night because it's mentally a transition.
And the fact that you left it the back end that you could lay down during the day if you wanted
I
to,
can
'cause it's
sleep.
wide enough.
Yeah, it's wide enough. So I made that
works.
extra wide. So I've got like a day bed. I lay there with the doors open and whatever views I have. And that one's my cupboard, so I've got all my clothes in that one.
Yes.
And I can also access them from in here. They lift up, or I can access them from the outside.
Oh, perfect.
So on the right, I have my table and my chairs and propane barbecue and things like that.
So maybe we can look in from the outside, from the back too.
Yeah. Did you get my awning?
And we just put up this awning too, or she put up the awning for the first time. And this opens wide. Perfect.
Yeah, it will swing the right around, but
okay.
So for my diesel, I've
covered it.
I covered it, and it's just a seat cover.
Right.
So it's elastic. So when I fill it, I just pull up the bit I need to fill it up.
That's so good.
Because
I like that idea. Yeah.
So
and someone said it looks like, you know what?
You're right.
The diesel.
It. Yeah. So,
okay, wow.
So all the guts are in there.
Yeah. We won't go into all the electrical details. I don't think we don't need to do that.
I've got 400 amp hours of lithium battery and 400. I've got a 400 watt panel on top.
Nice. You got lots of power.
So in here, I've got usually my table, my chairs, propane, little barbecue, campfire.
Oh, you got nice space in there.
A lot of space in there, yeah.
Is this door open as well?
This is my wardrobe. It's a mess in there.
Okay.
But that's where I keep all my clothes, which I haven't organised yet. I just some packing cubes. I've got a Coleman stove that fiddles and is a gas stove here. So I ordered some brackets. And so it's going to lift up so I can barbecue here. Obviously, this door swings around away from the van so I can safely barbecue.
Will you have a counter or table set up beside it when you're outside?
I just got my portable table.
Okay, yeah.
So that's exciting. It'd be nice to get that on. Not when I'm parked in the bush like this, obviously.
And more family photos on her back door.
Yeah. And then all these cupboards open from the inside as well.
Yes.
And that's
all right. There's the diesel coming in. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to change this out. I don't like the way that was done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too open, but it's good for now. Lots to do still.
Is there anything else that you would have done differently or changed? Or
yes. And when I've got the U-shape, which I love, and I really wanted that because, like the other night, we all went and played cards. So, I've got somewhere to sit, and I don't mind actually making the bed every night because it's mentally a transition.
And for sure. And the fact that you left it the back end that you could lay down during the day if you wanted to.
I can sleep.
It's wide enough.
Yeah, it's wide enough. So I made that extra wide. So I've got like a day bed. I lay there with the doors open and whatever views I have. What I would make different is, well, in the U shape, I've got this big chest at the back that lifts up from the inside, and actually all my cabinets inside and outside, you can access them from. But when my bed's down, it's really hard to get into my clothes. I like the open space, and I didn't want to put cabinets at the back, but I'm going to. After this camping trip, I've realised I do need easy access to clothes. Anyway, so that is going to be my home. I'm really looking forward to it. I cannot wait to get rid of the bricks and mortar and go traveling and see Canada. And I'm planning on going down to Mexico for the winter and just to be free. Just me and my dog.
I love it.
There is a rose right in the center of your garden.
So this is my trusted traveling buddy. This is Ziggy. And he comes everywhere with me. Ziggy definitely keeps me entertained.
He's a sweet dog. And tell me what kind of dog he is.
He's apparently an Australian Shepherd, although he looks a little different. I did actually get his DNA done out of interest, and apparently he is a short-haired Australian Shepherd. Yeah. Still not convinced, but that's the basics of him anyway.
Yeah.
He's 4 years old. He was a rescue.
He's such a good dog. He's
And he is
awesome.
Yes. So next time you interview me, hopefully I will be living full-time in my van.
All right.
And by then I'll probably have a few things I'll want to change, because it's all day by day and see how things work.
And you'll have personalized it.
Yes. Yeah.
It'll be a fun little follow-up.
Absolutely. Yeah. No.
Let's do it.
So as soon as I sell my house, technically as soon as I move out to Tree Planting Camp, I'm going to my house and be positive and manifest that it's going to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got the rest of the year in the van planned anyway, so I'm very, very close.
There's so much out there that I don't know.